We are here at Abu Dhabi. It's B-Dragon Sonic on pole. Then it's Kari at second. Gabo at third. Then it's Rayshan at fourth. Taco Van Horn at fifth. Then it's Sean Octovius at sixth. Sebastian Acombo at seventh. Siot at eighth. Then it's Niven Colby at ninth. Vash Santana at 10th. Then it's Chicken Nugget at 11th. Intimidated at 12th. Smith Zane at 13th. Cosmos at 14th. Alex Patano at 15th. Then it's Aina Babnas at 16th. Ravo at 17th. Kyrox at 18th. Al Shibli at 19th. Then it's Johnny Sims at 20th. Adi Olsen at 21st. And Jack Carter at 22nd. So we are here then at the 19th round of the season here at Abu Dhabi. So we're gonna start on the soft tires then. As we head on now then to the 19th round of the season here at Abu Dhabi. All 5 lights go on. It's B-Dragon Sonic and pole. It's lights out and away we go. B-Dragon Sonic gets a good start there, but Akari has gotten an even better start. We're gonna go on board here with Akari then. Akari drops to third. Gabo goes up 1 position. He is up to second there. So B-Dragon Sonic leads the pack ahead of Akari. Now it's Gabo. So heading through this first hairpin now, as Gabo takes the lead. Gabo sends it. Gabo sends it in the inside line and takes the lead of the race. Gabo has done a massive dive bomb move, but B-Dragon Sonic with that slipstream, he is back up to first position there. And yeah, B-Dragon Sonic is your championship leader then by 5 points. He is leading the championship currently ahead of Sebastian Acombo then. So this race is on 50% race distance. Yes, you have heard it right. It is on 50% race distance. And oh, Sebastian Acombo getting a 5-second time penalty there for causing a collision. The #1 Philippine driver and virtual safety car. That is Jack Carter out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was someone airborne. That was Jack Carter airborne there. Jack Carter is out of this race on lap 1 out of 29. Lap 1 out of 29 now. It's now lap 2 out of 29. I keep on stuttering for some reason, since it's been a while since I have commentated this, and yeah. So it's a full course virtual safety car. Then it's B-Dragon Sonic that leads the way. So Gabo is at P2 currently. He is having a blast in this race. He is up to P2 here. Akari is up. Well, not up. He is actually at third. He dropped to 1 position there. But B-Dragon Sonic here, he is leading the pack by 2/10. So heading through this first chicane, and we have gone through there smoothly as Rayshan gets a track limits warning there. And yeah. So we have about 27 laps to go then. Yep, 27 laps as Vash Tintan sets the fastest sector 2 there. At 34.9 actually. And yeah. And oh, Rayshan here trying to attack Akari for that 3rd position, the last position for the podium, as we're about to start lap 3 out of 29 now. It's lap 3 out of 29 then. B-Dragon Sonic leads the way, sets the fastest sector 3 at 26.1 there. Then it's Gabo at second. Johnny Sims sets the fastest lap, resetted by Adni Olsen with the 1 minute 22.3. So it's B-Dragon Sonic that leads the way ahead of Gabo, who sets the fastest sector 1 of 14.4. Then it's Rayshan at 3rd, Akari at 4th, Siot 5th, Sean at 6th, Taco Van Horn at 7th. Then it's Chicken Nugget at 8th. Then it's Sebastian Acombo, your reigning world champion, at 9th, and Intimidator at 10th. So those are your top 10 currently. As Sebastian Acombo getting another 5-second penalty. That is a total of 10 seconds. What in the world? Sebastian Acombo has gotten a 10-second penalty now. As Gabo takes the lead away from B-Dragon Sonic and sets the fastest sector 2 there. And we're heading into the hotel section now. We are heading through this hotel hotel section, as Intimidator gets a 5-second time penalty, and Intimidator is out. There he is. Intimidator out of this race. He is out. That is your second DNF of this race, as Gabo sets the fastest lap, a 1 minute 18.6 there. So it's a full course virtual safety car, and it's Gabo that leads the way then. B-Dragon Sonic drops to second position, but Akari drops to fifth. Oh my goodness, he started from second and he's now at fifth. What has happened to him? And we're gonna go on board here with Ray Shen, alright? We are on board with Ray Shen, the Chinese man with the number 33. As that is BDS sending it. BDS sending it in the inside of that chicane there, but he has not quite he has not got first position quite yet. As there he goes, B-Dragon Sonic in the inside line gets first position away from Gabo. This is me commentating after like 1 week, and I am starting to stutter again, which is annoying. As Gabo gets a 5-second penalty, and that is Ray Sean out. Ray Sean out. There he is. That is one full side racer out of this race, and that is Ray Sean out. That is a total of 3 DNFs, as Chicken Nugget comes into the pits to change his tires for new mediums. And one thing here, every single team have different liveries, so this is their liveries that they will use for season 5. And yeah, but the thing is, Nissan will not be Nissan at season 5. They will rebrand as Andretti Cadillac for season 5, possibly beyond as well. And that is Kairos under attack by Bastion Tan there. And yeah, as Ray Shen getting a 5-second penalty for causing a collision with the championship leader, I believe. Yep, there he is. He has minor damage, as B-Dragon Sonic overtakes Gabo for the race lead. So B-Dragon Sonic is now the race leader then on lap 5 out of 29. And yeah, so we are on board here then with the championship leader. He is leading the championship, or the drivers' championship, by 5 points ahead of Sebastian Ocampo. And since Sebastian Ocampo has a 10-second penalty, this is going well for the championship leader, aka B-Dragon Sonic, as Revo sets the fastest lap at 1 minute 17.0. That is 1.5 seconds faster than the previous fastest lap. As that is Chicken Nugget setting the fastest sector 3 there at 26.1. Resetted by Johnny Sims with a 26.0. And yeah, BDS drops to 4th. Is there problems for the championship leader? Does BDS have problems? As he has dropped to 4th position. He was leading the race a few seconds ago, actually not a few minutes ago. He was leading the race a few seconds ago. And does he have tire problems? Does B-Dragon Sonic have tire problems? As Akari is now the race leader of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So heading into this hotel section then. And that is someone in the wall. Someone in the wall. That is Alex Patano. Not Alex Patano. That is Niven Colby in the wall. He has lost half of his front wing, so he will need to come into the pits to replace that broken front wing there. And yeah, it's now lap 7 out of 29 then. Taco Van Horncia, Ocampo, B-Dragon Sonic, and Al Shibli all come into the pits for new tires, as Chicken Nugget sets the fastest lap, reset it by Kyrox with a 1 minute 16.2. That is 8/10 faster. And yeah, so Ocampo here, he is behind B-Dragon Sonic, and B-Dragon Sonic is currently at 13th. So the soft tires, they are the fastest tires, but they also wear out quicker than the mediums and the hards. And we're on board here with Akari then. Akari, he's on 71% tire wear, but those hard tires are not gonna last they're not gonna last a while here, as he will need to come into the pits. Then also Babness, Ravo, and Alex Patano will also need to come into the pits. And to be honest, these liveries look very good. They look very nice. They absolutely look very nice. But I don't know what's my favorite livery here. Red Bull, they have a good livery. They actually have a good livery. Like, look at that. That's actually really nice. Sauber here, they also have a very good livery. But I think my least favorite livery here is probably... I think it's probably Volstad Racing. I'm sorry, guys. But you guys have not changed your livery yet. I mean, just look at that. It kind of looks bland. It looks too bland. Like, look at that. There's no sponsors. Okay, let me get this straight here. Having sponsors on your Formula 1 car looks ugly. Yes, it looks ugly. But for this team, Volstad Racing, they don't have like lots of brands. They don't have a lot of brands in their car. Unlike, for example here, Trackhouse Merc, or actually Trackhouse Mercedes. They have lots of brands. Also, Red Bull, they also have a lot of brands. And that is a virtual safety car. Somebody is out. Oh, that is Vashintan out. That is not a front tire. That is a tire in the track, or on the track actually. That was a front tire on the track. Oh my gosh, that is Smith Zane colliding into Vashintan there. Oh my gosh, that is Smith Zane colliding into Vashintan's car there. And oh, that is Johnny Sims out. Johnny Sims also out. He is also out of this race. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my goodness. So it's a full course virtual safety car then. Akari still leads the way by 9/10, actually 1 second now ahead of Gabo. So that means Akari, or not Akari, Gabo won't have DRS as we head on now to the second and final DRS straight. As there is Gabo behind Akari. He does not have DRS. And yeah. So for Sebastian Ocampo then, he is behind B-Dragon Sonic by 5 points. He is currently second in the driver's standings, and that is a yellow flag. Al Shibli, what is happening? What has happened there? So apparently Al Shibli collided into Adi Olsen there, I believe, as Smith Zane sets a fastest sector 2 at 33.2. And yeah, Gabo is coming in for his first stop for new softs. That is new softs for Gabo. And he will come out at P11, I believe. No, P12? Okay, never mind. He is way outside of the top 10. And yeah, the top two are yet to make a pit stop. They are yet to make a pit stop as Smith Zane sets the fastest lap there. A 1 minute 15.2 there, I believe. I didn't quite see the fastest lap there. But yeah, the top two are still yet to make a pit stop. They are still yet to make a pit stop. So B-Dragon Sonic, he is currently at 4th position here. It is looking well for the championship leader. The Nigerian driver is currently at P4 with the number 3, of course. And yeah. So we are still on board here with B-Dragon Sonic. Then he is trying to attack Chicken Nugget for that 3rd position, the last position for the podium Oh, that is B-Jack and Sonic going a little bit wide there. He is going a little bit wide there, coming through that flat out corner. And yeah. So it's now lap 11 out of 29. We only have, I believe, 18 laps to go. Yep, it's only 18 laps to go then. Akari still leads the way ahead of Aina Babness, but the top two, aka Akari and Babness, are still yet to make a pit stop because they're on hard tires. So they want to go a little bit longer on those hard tires. And yeah. But Williams here, they have a pretty good livery. I'd say that Williams have the best livery currently. Like, look at that. That will, okay, tongue twister there. But that Williams livery looks pretty nice. And oh, that is B-Jack and Sonic attacking Aina Babness for second position. And I keep stuttering for no reason at all. But Aina Babness will have the inside line again coming through the hotel section. So B-Jack and Sonic will drop to third. And yeah. So Akari, yep, he stays out. Aina Babness also stays out. So B-Jack and Sonic comes in for his second stop for new medium tires. And this is crucial for the championship leader as Gabo sets the fastest lap. 1 minute 15.0 as B-Jack and Sonic is behind Sebastian Ocampo. So Sebastian Ocampo currently has a 10-second penalty. So he will drop quite a lot here. He will not score in the top 10 if he just stays at 10th position. And yeah. So we are on board here with Rayshen, then side by side with Aina Babness. Rayshen goes into the inside line and takes second position away from Aina Babness. But Aina Babness will have DRS, I believe. Yep, he has DRS. So we have about 17 laps to go then. Only 17 laps left. Akari is still yet to make a pit stop. He is still yet to make a pit stop. And I believe he will come into the pits now. Oh no, he actually stays out. So Akari stays out. Aina Babness comes in for new softs, I believe. But Akari will stay out and has started lap 13 out of 29. So he is trying to go for the overcut here, as Aina Babness is going for the undercut here. Oh, he had to be held there by quite a bit from Rayshen there. He got held there quite a bit. But Aina Babness here, he is going for the undercut. He is going for that secret undercut there, as we're on board here with Alex Patano. He is currently 8th. He doesn't have DRS behind the reigning world champion. And yeah. But Akari is still leading the way there. He is still leading the way by 5 seconds. It's about to be 6 seconds. There you go. 6 seconds now. And yeah. So Akari is still yet to make a pit stop then. I believe he will come into the pits now. He should come into the pits. He is on 13 lap old hard tires. Oh wow, he still stayed out. Akari still stays out. He is on 41% tire wear. He is on 41% tire wear as Cosmos comes into the pits for new mediums. That will be his second stop there. And oh, he had to be held there for quite a bit. But Akari, he is going out on those hard tires by quite a lot. He is on 14 laps old hard tires, which is crazy. And yeah. So we are on board here then with Gabo. He is at P2. A little bit of voice crack there. And yeah. So Sebastian Ocampo here, he is at 4th currently, but he has a 10-second penalty. So he will drop at 8. He will drop at 8 if it stays like this. And yeah. So we're gonna check on his tire wear. He's on 48% tire wear then. So he does come into the pits for new softs. Yep, it's new softs. And Akari finally comes into the pits for new softs as well. So Gabo will lead the way on lap 15 out of 29. So we only have 14 laps to go. B-Dragon Sonic here. He has the net race lead here. But oh, that is Chicken Nugget trying to attack B-Dragon Sonic there. Chicken Nugget almost colliding with B-Dragon Sonic there as Chicken Nugget gets DRS. He is ahead of championship leader B-Dragon Sonic as we head to the chicane part now. They go safely through here at this chicane. And yeah. So Chicken Nugget here, he is trying to close in on Gabo. The gap between Gabo and Chicken Nugget is 8 seconds. It's about to be 9 seconds soon. Okay, never mind. It's now 8 seconds, 7 seconds. So the gap is closing down quite a bit. But Gabo comes into the pits for mediums. That will be his, I believe, his 3rd stop. Is it? 3rd stop. And oh, that is Xia. Xia with a 5-second penalty for causing a collision. And he has lost half of his front wing. So that means he will need to come into the pits. Is he going to come into the pits? Yes, he does. So Xia will come into the pits for new medium tires. But he has lost his front wing. So this will not be a good good pit stop. This will not be good for the number 86 Malaysian driver. And yeah. So B-Dragon Sonic here, he is trying to get that race lead away from Chicken Nugget. He is closing. The gap between Chicken Nugget and B-Dragon Sonic is 2 tenths. B-Dragon Sonic has DRS. He has overtaken Chicken Nugget for the race lead. But Chicken Nugget is not going to give up as Sebastian Ocampo gets another 5-second penalty. That is a total of a 15-second penalty. What is happening to the reigning world champion? It is not looking well. It is not looking well for the number 1 Philippine driver. And yeah. And oh, Alex Patano getting a 5-second penalty for causing a collision with, is it his own teammate? Nope, it's not his own teammate. So he could have collided into Smith Zane there, I believe. Yep, I was correct. He has collided into Smith Zane. And yeah. As oh, Xia here. Does he have tire problems? Oh wait, no. He doesn't have tire problems. He came out of the pits late because his broken front. He had a broken front wing basically. And yeah, the B-Dragon Sonic here, he is gaining on Ray Shen, but Ray Shen has a 5-second penalty, so it doesn't matter for B-Dragon Sonic to overtake him or not, because B-Dragon Sonic will still come home to win this race if it stays like this. And yeah. So we have about 12 laps to go then, I believe. Yeah, it's 12 laps to go, about to be 11 laps to go. As we are now on lap 18 out of 29. Chicken Nugget comes into the pits for new medium tires. There he goes. And yeah, so it's Ray Shen that leads the way then, 1.2 seconds ahead of B-Dragon Sonic. Then it's Cory at 3rd, Aina Babnas at 4th, Kyrox at 5th, Gabo at 6th. Then it's Cosmos at 7th, Taco Vanhon at 8th, Sebastian Ocampo at 9th, and Alex Patano at 10th. Those are your top 10 currently. As Alex Patano sets the fastest sector 1 at 30 a 13.6, 13.7 actually. And yeah. And outside of the top 10 is Alex Patano, who has been overtaken by Ravo, then Smith Zane, Niven Colby, Adney Olsen, Chicken Nugget, Al Shibli, and Sia. So those are your outside of the top 10. And yeah, this is basically race over, or actually day over for Sia, because he is behind Al Shibli by around 10 seconds, which is crazy, like literally crazy. As Aina Babis comes into the pits for his second stop, that will be new medium tires. Kyrox in his third stop, it will also be medium tires for the number 25 French driver. And yeah, so he will come out of the pits at P15, I believe. Yep, P15. And yeah, so the soft tire runners, they will need to come into the pits very soon, as Ray Shen is on 54% tire wear. B-Dragon Sonic has less tire wear by around 7% less than Ray Shen. So both Ray Shen and B-Dragon Sonic will need to come into the pits. Akari here, he will also need to come into the pits. He will definitely need to come into the pits for, I believe, 2 more times. And yeah, so we're on board here with Cosmos then. That is Sebastian Campos' team, and he is on 58% tire wear or 57%, I have no idea. As B-Dragon Sonic comes into the pits for new soft tires. As, oh, that is Ravo getting a 5-second penalty for causing a collision with, oh, that is Al Shibli in the wall. And oh, he has a puncture. Al Shibli with a right rear puncture. He has gotten a right rear puncture. Oh my goodness. He must have, yeah, he did collide into the wall, but I did not expect that he would get a puncture. Oh my goodness. So he will need to come into the pits then for new mediums. But this should not affect the race leaders. And Akari is leading the pack here currently, but he is under attack by Ray Shen. The Chinese number 33 driver is trying to attack Akari for that race win. Akari here, he will need to come into the pits soon. We only have 9 laps remaining here. And yeah, Al Shibli here is obviously gonna get lapped. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think he's not. Yeah, he's not gonna get lapped. Unless if Al Shibli pits again for his last time. And yeah. So it's lap 21 out of 29 now. Gabo is leading the way by 6 seconds. So that'll be 7. Never mind, it's still 6 seconds. 5 seconds ahead of Taco Van Horn. Then it's Chicken Nugget at 3rd, Akari at 4th, who still has the fastest lap, which is surprising. Then it's Ray Shen at 5th, B-Dragon Sonic, who has overtaken Ray Shen for 5th position. Then it's Aina Babnus at 7th, Kyrox at 8th, Cosmos at 9th, and Sia at 10th, who has overtaken Cosmos. So those are your top 10 currently. The top 3 are still yet to make a pit stop, I mean, not a pit stop. And yeah, so B-Dragon Sonic here, he is up to 4th position. He has overtaken Ray Shen for that 4th position there with DRS, of course. And he is closing in on Chicken Nugget. He is trying to close in on Chicken Nugget. And yeah, so it's now lap 22 now. Yep, it's now lap 22 out of 29. We only have 7 laps to go then. Chicken Nugget leads the way ahead of B-Dragon Sonic. Inspiration at 3rd, Akari at 4th, Aina Babnas at 5th, Kyrox at 6th, Gabo at 7th, Cosmos at 8th, Alex Patano at 9, and Taco Van Horn at 10. Those are your top 10 currently. And yeah. So on board here with Taco Van Horn, then he is trying to attack Sebastian Ocampo, the championship contender for this season, aka season 4. He is under attack by Taco Van Horn, but Sebastian Ocampo, I believe he has fresher tires. Oh no, Taco Van Horn has the fresher tires than Sebastian Ocampo. And yeah, he's on 81% tire wear. And oh, virtual safety car. Chicken Nugget is out. There he is. Chicken Nugget out of this race. Oh my goodness, that is your 5th, no, not 5th DNF, that's your 6th DNF. Oh my gosh. So we only have 16 drivers left, and we have about 8 laps remaining. Oh, not 8 laps, actually 6 laps. Yeah, it's 6 laps left as VSC is ending now then on lap 23 out of 29. Ray Shen is leading the pack, but he has a 5-second penalty, so that race win would go to Akari. And yeah, Akari does have DRS. He has DRS currently. He is gaining on Ray Shen. Is he going to send it in the inside? Not quite yet. He is not sending it in the inside. So Ray Shen will still lead the way here, but Akari is gonna get a second chance here in this DRS zone. And Akari is drifting a little bit away from Ray Shen there. And yeah. I believe if B-Dragon Sonic wins this race, and if Sebastian Ocampo does not score any points, he will be a world champion. And oh, that is Aina Babnas in the wall. He has lost his front wing. Actually, half of his front wing. So he will need to come into the pits for, I believe, his 4th or 5th time. Yep, so he does come into the pits. That will be his 3rd time, actually, not his 4th. And that will be his, I believe, his potential final stop. And it will be a new softs. And yeah. But B-Dragon Sonic though, he will definitely need to come into the pits. He is on 58% tire wear. Akari is on 77%, so he might make it through the end. And oh, that's B-Dragon Sonic! B-Dragon Sonic colliding with Akari there! And that is going to crucially affect this race for the championship leader. Oh my goodness. That is heavily going to affect B-Dragon Sonic there. He needs to stay out of that 5-second penalty mark to get the race win. And yeah. So Ray Shen here, he is leading quite a bit by 2 seconds, 2.3 seconds ahead of Akari. B-Dragon Sonic stays out for one more time. He's on 52% tire wear, so he will definitely need to come into the pits for one final time. And yeah, as Adi Olsen comes in for his 4th stop, that will be his final stop as he will pit into medium tires. Yep, I was correct. That will be new medium tires for the number 4 driver. And yeah. So on board here then with Taco Van Horn, the Dutch racing driver number 13. He is currently at 7th, but he might gain a lot of positions here. Like a lot of positions. If the top 6, no, not the top 6, the top 1 to top 6 will pit. If they pit, I mean. And yeah, B-Dragon Sonic weaving there quite a bit. He's on 45% tire where he'll need to come into the pits for one final time. As yep, he does come into the pits. As Rayshen starts lap 26 out of 29, only 3 laps remaining. So B-Dragon Sonic is going for the undercut here. Is he going to stay ahead of Sebastian Ocampo? No, he is not. He will be behind Sebastian Ocampo, his main championship rival. And oh, that is Ravo also coming into the pits for his final stop. His third and final stop. And yeah, both Rayshen and Akari will need to come into the pits soon. They definitely need to come into the pits. Rayshen is on 48% tire wear. 47 soon. And yeah, we only have 3 laps to go then. B-Dragon Sonic is in the points. But by what cost? It's only 10. It's only 10. It's not good enough. As oh, I believe that is... Oh no. I thought someone collided into B-Dragon Sonic there. Because I heard that not sound effect, that crash sound whenever you collide into someone. And yeah, I might have just misheard it. And yeah, so we're on board here then with Kyrox. So Akari is staying out to start lap 27 out of 29. Cosmos also stays out. Rayshen comes into the pits. Gabo as well. Kyrox. Ocampo stays out, of course. He's on 51% tire where I believe he's going to pit in the next lap. He definitely will need to come into the pits for the next lap. And B-Dragon Sonic is just behind Sebastian Ocampo by 2 seconds. So if Sebastian Ocampo finishes ahead of B-Dragon Sonic will still be a championship leader, I believe. He will still be the championship leader. As B-Dragon Sonic is gaining on Sebastian Ocampo, he is definitely gaining on that McLaren number 1 Philippine driver. And yeah, he is ahead of Sebastian Ocampo then, as B-Dragon Sonic has the fresher tires. Yep, he has the fresher tires. He's on 88% tire wear. Sebastian Ocampo is on 46% tire wear. So he will definitely need to come into the pits, as Akari stays out for the final time at the penultimate lap of lap 28 out of 29, and that is a lap car, which is Al Shibli. He is getting lapped here. He is already lapped. And yeah, it is basically race over for Al Shibli. And yeah, and oh, Sia here, he is not gonna get lapped, but that is his 5th stop. I thought he was gonna get lapped earlier, but I guess not. And oh, Sebastian Ocampo stays out. Oh, that's interesting. Sebastian Ocampo stays out. So he didn't come into the pits. But he has a huge disadvantage though. He has a 15-second penalty, which is absolutely insane. But the gap between the top 2 and the top 1 and the top 2 here is 9 seconds. It's now 8 seconds. As Al Shibli here, he is trying to attack the race leader. Al Shibli trying to attack the race leader. As we start now the final lap of this race, on lap 29 out of 29 at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Akari leads the way by about 9 seconds, 8 seconds ahead of Rayshen. That's B-Dragon Sonic at 3rd, Gabo at 4th, Sebastian Ocampo at 5th, Aina Babnas at 6th, Kyrox at 7th, Taco Vanhon at 8th, Cosmos at 9, and Alex Patano at 10. Those are top 10 currently, as Gabo sets the fastest lap there, a 1 minute 14 something. I did not manage to see it. And outside the top 10 is Smith Zane, Adni Olsen, Ravo, Niven Colby, Sia, and Al Shibli, who is a lap down. He's classified a lap down. And yeah, he's about to get lapped by Akari once again. And yeah, it's basically day over for the number 76 driver. And yeah, so Combo here drops to P6, but he will drop way more because he has a 15-second penalty. But coming through these final corners, Akari is about to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Akari will come home to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix by 2 seconds ahead of Ray Shen, who sets the new fastest lap, a 1 minute 12 there, as Sebastian Combo gets another 5-second penalty. That is a 20-second penalty there. B Dragon Sonic finishes at 3rd, Gabo 4th, Iron Babylons at 5th, then Skyrox at 6th, Sebastian Combo at 7th, Taco 100 at 8th, Cosmos at 9, and Alex Fatano at 10. Then Smith Zane at 11, Adi Olsen 12, Bravo at 13, Niven Colby at 14, and then it's the final, oh not the final, the last driver, Jisya at 15. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what a crazy race. What a crazy race for Akari and for B Dragon Sonic. So this is your podium then. Akari comes home to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. That is, I believe, his 2nd race win of the season, or 3rd race win. Then it's Ray Shen, who is back on the podium at 2nd. And then it's B Dragon Sonic at 3rd. Good job to these guys in the top 10 as well. What a race. What an absolute race it is. Wow. So Kari wins the race ahead of Ray Shen, who gets the fastest lap. Then it's B Dragon Sonic at 3rd, Gabo at 4th, Kyrox at 5th, Taco Van Horn at 6th, Ina Babnas at 7th, Cosmos at 8th, Smith Zane at 9. Then it's Alex Patano at 10, Adney Olsen at 11, Ravo at 12. Okay, those are your top 10 so far from Alex Patano. So, not so far. Those are your top 10 and your scores. Your non-scores were Adney Olsen, Ravo, Sebastian Combo, who drops to 13. No points for him. There's Niven Colby at 14, Sia at 15, and Al-Shibi at 16. Those are your finishers. Your non-finishers. Okay, Al-Shibi was a lap down as well. So those are your finishers. Your non-finishers were Chicken Nugget, Johnny Sims, Fashion Tan, Sean Octobis, Intimidator, and Jack Carter. In the driver's standings now, heading into the final round at the, I believe it's the Nigerian Grand Prix. So B Dragon Sonic leads the way by exactly 20 points ahead of Sebastian Ocampo. Sebastian Ocampo will need to win. He will need to win the next race. He will definitely need to win the next race, which is the final round. Then it's Akari at 3rd, Sean Octovius at 4th, Ray Shen at 5th, Alex Patano at 6th, Ravo at 7th, Sia at 8th, Al-Shibi at 9, then Smith Zane at 10. Those are your top 10 currently. Then it's Chicken Nugget at 11, Anna Babnas at 12, Gabo at 13, Johnny Sims at 14, Niven Colby at 15, Rashan Tan at 16, Cosmos at 17, Adi Olsen at 18, Jack Carter at 19, then Skyrox at 20th, Taco Van at 21st, and Intimidator at 22nd. In the constructors standings heading into the final round at the Nigerian Grand Prix, Trackhouse Mercedes leads the way by quite a lot of points ahead of McLaren F1 team. Then it's Polestar Racing at 3rd. Polestar Racing have the potential to overtake McLaren here for 2nd position. Also Aurelio on the Pinnacle, they also have a chance to overtake McLaren as well, and Polestar Racing. It's Toyota Honda Gazoo Racing at 5th, Red Bull Racing at 6th, Williams Honda at 7th, then it's Nissan Nismo at 8th, Pixar at 9th, Porsche Honda F1 at 10, and then it's RB Racing Honda at 11. We'll see you guys next time then for the final round of Season 4. Peace out everyone and stay safe.